Realtor Mike here. I have a new segment in my YouTube channel. I call it Real Talk by Realtor Mike. Yeah, so it's an honest to goodness discussion of sometimes difficult topics in real estate. We will tackle head on. Yeah. In this first episode, we'll talk about entitled Pricing Properties for Sale Correctly and Accurately. And we're talking about the secondary market, meaning properties that are being sold by owners, not by developers. So of course there are two segments, no, yung from the developer and from the secondary market, the owners. We'll be talking about the latter. General premise or general problem or concern, no? There is a gap between the seller, the price that he is willing to accept or sell, and the buyer's willingness to pay or to buy. So may gap palagi yan. Okay. That's where the brokers come in to negotiate and to close this gap. No? In the absence of comps or comparables, in the States, yun ang tawag na States, Canada, and all the other advanced countries wherein the real estate practice is highly evolved, meron silang comps or comparables. Comps or comparables are data that are available stating the price which a certain property was sold for, no? Andun yung date, andun yung days of market, gaano katagal sa market, and other pertinent data, no? So, the comparables serve as a basis on how to price your property. So, anything above the comps, no, considering all the plus and minus features, pag sobrang taas yon, the property will not sell. Okay? So, anything a bit below or same as the comparables will make the property sell faster. In general yan, no? Of course, there are exceptions, no? So, here in the Philippines, there are no comparables, no? We don't really know how much the property beside your property was sold for, or rumors or chismis or grapevine. Okay, so I heard the property was sold for 20 million. When you ask the new buyer, he will say that I was able to get a bargain. That property's I got it for 15 million. But if you ask the seller, you'll say, wow, I sold big, I hit it big time. I sold it for 25 million. And they're talking about the same property. So that's the problem here in the Philippines, in an absence of the comparables. So when selling naman, okay, there is what we call the endowment effect. The endowment effect is the bias of the sellers that causes them to overvalue yung property nila. That is a natural inclination. So, endowment effect yun, okay? So, aside from the actual price, less depreciation, appreciation, sellers tend to plug in the emotional aspect that they have with the property. That my kid was born there, dyan ako sinuwerte. So, they attach that, they add that to the value, to the price. But to the point of view of the seller, doesn't care about the emotional attachment. Ang kanya, what is in his best interest is how much that property is really worth in the marketplace. Less of course tawad and etc. No? So yun yung that's the dilemma, no? That's what causes the gap to increase even more. Okay? So I've seen properties in the market, no? So in villages and in some commercial areas, no kidding, years na in the market. If a property does not sell, function of two things, no, marketing and price. Okay, so marketing and price. So if a property has been marketed well, merong sign sa labas na for sale, merong broker, may agent advertised it in Lamudi and all the other online platforms, and yes, spread the word around. Okay, that's marketing, no? Pag ginawa niya lahat yun, after that, it's the price. It has to be the price. Two functions, dalawa lang yan, marketing and the price. So the property is overpriced. Yun lang yun, no other factors. So a price has to be adjusted. Well, ano yung price point? So two solutions again. Number one, get an appraiser. Professional appraiser will study the area. Science na kasi ngayon yung valuation eh. No? So, may cost, but the professional appraiser will give you a report yan, on the pricing of that property. Second, na I feel is more effective. No? Get a trusted broker who specializes in the area. And you have to validate and you have to check if that is true na he really specializes in that area, because he is really the one who will tell you what the price is. Okay? The problem with some of my fellow brokers, even if it's wrongly priced, they take on the listing just to get the listing. No? So they give false hopes to the seller that the property is X amount. No? But in fact, it is not. So to the owners out there, try to get someone who is specializing in the area. Yung marami nang nabenta in the foreign language, he has sold a lot and he's selling a lot in that property. Siya yung comps dyan. Yun. So he can guide you towards the correct pricing. Interview, validate, and you'll find out if he really knows the area. Yun. So yun muna. That's my Real Talk by Realtor Mike. Yung pricing our properties correctly. You have any comments, questions, let me know below. Don't forget to subscribe and to click that like button. This is Realtor Mike muna saying stay safe and stay in faith.